Crafters, I'm Robin Fike at Stampin' Country, and today we're going to learn how to make fabric flowers. I found that multiple layers cut better than a single layer. I actually have cut 6 layers of fabric of the Designer Fabric Spice Cake, and I'm going to use my cutting pad, my die. This is my Fun Flowers die, and my second cutting pad. Layer that up, make sure everything's nice and even here, and run that through. Here's another tip. The Fun Flowers die is pretty large, and you can use the regular size cutting pads, but if you're having difficulty getting it through your machine, you might try the extended cutting pads. They're a little bit bigger, it's easier to line things up, and it seems to run through just a bit smoother. But either one will work. We want to begin layering them, and we're going to use alternating layers. So I'm going to put just a little bit of hot glue on the center of my flower. I'm going to alternate this just a bit. You could change fabrics here if you want. I've decided to go with the same. While the glue is still hot, you want to pick that up and sort of cup that in your hand so that it forms a little bit better flower. So we're just sort of cupping and forming while it's still hot. We'll let that sort of dry, and we're going to do our center layer. These fabric flowers are fun for a variety of projects. You can just use them to decorate handbags or jars or things around the house. Or you can use them I'm going to insert this second flower in the first flower. Or you can use them for barrettes for little girls, or pins maybe for on your clothing, and I'm going to give you some tips on that in a little bit. See how that's beginning to form, and I've cupped it, I've shaped it. You can do as many or as little layers as you want. I did not worry about the edges because the shabby chic look is just so hot right now, so if it frays a little, that's okay. You may wish to add a button or a brad or some other center to your button. I'm going to add some Regal's buttons. I have a little bit of linen thread. It's going to look like it was sewn on, but I'm actually going to, again, use my glue gun to put that on. As you can see, this flower is really thick because I had a lot of layers for my project. If I was going to do a little girl's hair bow, I would want to do maybe a little bit less layers so that it's not so heavy and so thick. And you might want to think about adding, if you're going to add it to a hair bow or a hair barrette or a metal pin backing, you may want to think about using some E6000 to apply that so that it sticks well and it's sturdy. You can glue your project onto a jar, or you can apply them to, this is a handbag that I received from the Stampin' Up! Convention, and this one is applied with just pins, and it has a strong felt circle die cut to sort of hold it in place. Or sometimes you just make a simple little flower and just put a pin and hook it on to your project. If you enjoyed this project today, be sure to pay it forward and share this video with a friend. Thanks for stopping at Stampin' Country, and have a great day.